Hey, Familia. I want to talk to you about what our imprints are and what evolution actually looks like and why we aren't evolving like we're supposed to. So, as an evolutionary hybrid electromagnetic being, we evolve to a state up here in our mind and our consciousness, or actually our consciousness is our whole biofield. So my brain is my toes up here, all of it is linked in one center energy force, and that would be your heart chakra. Okay, your heart chakra. And your whole brain is this whole body. Okay, that's you right there. Okay, everything is connected via your one surge protector, is your heart. Okay, and in that surge protector, let me move this up closer. Okay. Saka Kanana. I think I might have messed it up. Or, oh, look at that. Good deal. Okay, I said cuss words in my native language, but I didn't want to speak in bubblegum English because it holds spells. You can just make up your own sounds and frequency and vibrations, because that's all it is, would be, uh, the vowels. Because you got to think, you're trying to, so everybody wants to raise their frequency and vibration. Okay, I'm going to come off topic for a minute. So people are like, oh, I want to raise my frequency and vibration. Oh, I want to be higher. It don't matter what language you speak. See, so we'll look at it this way. You're in a system right here. Okay, and in this system, all these people outside the system speak different language. Okay? The system doesn't need to recognize all the language that other beings need to speak. It only does one or two things, like the feather does in Aladdin's hat. So if you go watch the movie Aladdin, and feathers, when you see feathers or see feathers, that is good luck from the spiritual world, from your family on the other side, from your mothers and brothers and uncles and sisters and aunts that passed away. If you find a feather, that's them saying, hey, wake up, remember who you are. You're in Earth School. You came to learn. Learn how beautiful you are and worry about you, okay? So all the language across our land is spoken differently. But the system only understands one thing: vibration. When you're mad, like on a heart monitor, okay, you stay steady in an angry form, okay? More in a sound that is causing you to be tense and tight, and now your body's oozing energy into the room for everybody to feel. So another person that's empathic like me can walk in like, hey motherfuckers, and then as soon as I hit the door, I'm like, whoa, I'll call you later. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, a lot of us do that, okay? How many times have you gone somewhere and known that you had to leave ASAP because you felt the energy? Somebody there was in a energetic form of malice or negative vibration. So there's 3 vibrations the system knows, and only 3, okay? That's very important to the system. That would be positive vibration, negative vibration, and malice. And the other one would be winds of change, for the greater good of positive, or the winds of change for negative catalyst. Okay? So let's go back to what I was saying before, because I came off topic because, it's Friday and I wanted to talk to you about Friday, how it's a holiday to the average person. But not only that, I want to talk to you about our body and our heart being the central station for everything. Okay. So our body is one big brain, no matter what. Okay. Your feet are connected to your eyes and so on and so forth. We are aware of this since kindergarten. We know that, you know what I mean? To some level. But when we came to Earth and was seated on the planet, so the animals, so here's planet Earth, okay? And the animals are down here, and the trees are down here, and the water's down here, and all the foliage is down here, okay? All the trees are down here and foliages, okay? And now this is a star system, okay? Of a world, of a realm, okay? Because we live in realms, okay? And now when you come to Earth, you come over, okay? There's as above, so below. But when you come into Earth, I was showing you, you come in one way like this. So I'm coming into Earth like a ship, and I come down like, whoo, but when I come in, and as soon as I hit that black, I switch. You come over, okay? That's how you come into Earth. So when you come over, a ship came in that came over. We'll say the ship came over right here. And it came over from another star system. What's up, son? Okay, it came in from another star system. Let me get it right. So this came into this system, and now this system had beings, okay? And the beings that got off the ship, like the planet was being developed at the time. So there was just animals and wildlife on the planet, and not any human or hybrid forms of life form that was very intelligent, that was organically intelligent and tech intelligent, okay? And they came in and they started laying grids. They started going around the planet, laying grids and setting up their telecommunications, okay? And then once they got their telecommunications set up, they came in and started building pyramids. But a lot of the ships that came in are the pyramids. A lot of the pyramids on the planet are ships. They're just locked into a frequency barrier. When that frequency barrier lifts and we can come out of a sleeping state, the ships will make pieces like Jenga, the game Jenga, and it's still like another brick in the wall because the bricks are placed exactly to precise requirements. And a lot of the pyramids on the planet, there are a lot of state parks, actually. Literally, your park pass is a pyramid, isn't it? Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, but that's what we're not here to do, because we're going to share knowledge. Okay, because me being a light worker, if I didn't share this knowledge with you, I would be doing this right now. I'd be obeying. And my family's trapped in here. You could be my family, making fun of me, saying, that bitch crazy. And I'm trying to save your ass. Do you understand? Okay, so the ships are actual pyramids too. And the pyramids are actually brick, like the game Jenga. And you can form that, when the frequency barrier does lift, them ships will turn into a bunch of crazy shit. You'll be like, damn, that bitch is right. So, okay, so when we came in and seeded, you had the animal beings on this planet. And then now you have the human hybrids, okay? And now they're all laying grids because that's how we rejuvenate. So if you go look on the Egyptian hieroglyphics, which the hieroglyphics are just emojis. Just like our emojis. Like, what's a pizza emoji? Shape of a pyramid. The shape of feeding. Okay, I'm going to tell you how they do that. So we're down here going to school learning, because this is school of thought. Okay? Or Thoth. Thought and Thoth are the same energy. the same, energy system, okay? So at one time we were human hybrids, okay? Because you got to remember the animals were down here, okay? And then we came down that are in human form, like, how I look right now, but a lot different, okay? Because some of us were different. Because if you go look at an angelic being, you have like the gray energy. I'd have to get my book over there of what all the species look like. Let me see if it's, because there's like mad friggin' beings on the planet. I'm not gonna sit and hunt my book down for an hour as I make this video, but just go up and look how many different alien beings. Like there's Pleiadians, Sarians, Draconians, Lyrans, Nordics, the Draconian race, Greys, but there's so much more than that. Okay, so I'm not here to judge as the Cabbage Patch Kids. What's up, motherfucker? I know you guys be rocking it. This. So we're not here to judge because this is Earth School and we're all trying to evolve to the next level. Because like I'm saying in School of Thought, how I said at the beginning of this video, our brain is our whole body. Literally, you guys, okay? And it's very important that we take care of it. And in School of Thought, we evolve and we have not been evolving. We've been under one system, and that's the religious government system. Okay, not the system where you're at home and you learn how to fly. You learn how to raise your frequency and put your hands in the ground and grow food. Okay, you learn how to read the stars and not Elon Musk's fake stars. Okay, that's stuff that we would come here to do when we came down here to lay the grids and to mate with the primates on this land. So when we came down here, we came down to mate. Now, some of us look like this, just animal beings. Like, you know what I mean? You see the hieroglyphics, you see the pyramids. We're just half man, half animal. And now this form, this hybrid form was taken away from us when our system was invaded. And our soul system, okay? Because your brain is a soul. This is your soul, your essence. Your whole body is your brain, and your whole brain is your essence, and your whole soul. Okay, it's all in one. It's one soul system, not solar system, because we're all one soul system. Okay, so when we seeded on the planet and mated with the animals and then the hybrids mated, we were down here in school and we were learning how to really bend the elements. We're very intelligent. Okay, we're not these stupid beings that go to work every day, worry about if so-and-so likes us, worry about if we're pretty enough, worry about if we're good enough. When you are already that, you're already pretty enough, you're already good enough. It don't matter what you like sexually, because a lot of us are hermaphrodites. Just in this worldwide system over here, it's male and female. It's the great divine Isis or Etsy. It depends on how you say Isis or Etsy. Or Bastet, or a Bastet, the goddess Bastet. And what's Bastet if you read right to left and left to right, because the language, you got to read right to left and then left to right, and you got to put it together. So that would be Bush. And then go listen to Bush's song, Machine Head. It'll tell you what I'm about to tell you next. So we were down here going to school, learning how to work our powers, just like in the movies they show us, okay? Because in the rules of hermetics or duality, another soul system can come in, because we're all a part of the system, and take us over. And as long as it follows the rules, they can, kind of hijack us. It's real fucked up. And now, when the humans mated, when the hybrids mated with the animals, when they came from this soul system and they came into this soul system and they mated with us, we all make an energy that is very beautiful. It's actually your Christos fluid, your Christ fluid, okay? It's just your orgasm. And we're having it down here in our fire. See your elements, earth, air, water, fire. When you release, that's your fire energy. And so when I said when we came over in our soul system, we would come over and this energy would flow up your kundalini. So you would have your rod, which is your back. And in your back, you would have your bones, which is your levels of your Christ seed, your Christ oil, and it would flow up. Your kundalini would flow up. And as it would flow up, you would connect to your soul system that was off this soul system planet. It can kind of get deep, okay? Because I just learned, okay? So I can help you see in your blueprint. So as a human, we have blueprints, which is your reishi body. And I can strike a tuning fork and place that tuning fork on you. And I can see in what level your energy form is blocked. I can see it in majority of all your main chakras, but the little ones I can't. And I'm about to take a lesson that's going to teach me how to do that. So give me 3 years because I like to do things in 3 because you learn better. Okay. And we were down here going to school and we were learning how to climb our oil through our system. Okay. And other beings came in and they hijacked our system and held us captive. But only did they do that, they cause malice and negative vibration. And they sent the planet down into a spiral abyss or hell. Because now we give our power away. But not only that, you give your sacred oil away by every time you release your orgasm. And we actually come up here. You come through your whole body. You don't even release it like that. We don't even release it like that. And that's what I wanted to share with you about evolution. See, a lot of beings are waking up right now, and they're waking up in their body. People are waking up in the middle of the night. You might be waking up in the middle of the night. You might be confused about what to eat anymore. You might be confused about who the person that is that you're with. A lot of that confusion is coming in because you're not releasing your ejaculation correctly. Once you can start releasing this ejaculation correctly, you will be able to come back into homeostasis. We can't come into homeostasis when we're not learning. And when we have an orgasm through the bottom of our Olympic system, of our motor, we can't bring it up to the top of our start system. See, we're just starting the motor and it's dying out. And we're not taking it all the way up to our soul system to align the whole system. And not only that, we have to fight the technology or the nanotechnology that's been given to us since our great-great-grandparents' first vaccinations. And then their parents' vaccination, and then your parents' vaccination, and your vaccination, and then your kids. And if you're the divine feminine, after you have children, you get theirs because we're all connected via Charlotte's Web of our bloodline. And this is what I wanted to talk to you about evolution and me being a conscience coach. And yeah, my videos are a little long, but they're long because this is Earth School. We have nothing to do but learn. Because our job's not real. 80% of the people we hang out with aren't real or even like us in our soul system level. Because we're all at different levels in the soul system. And when you're in the soul system and you literally watch videos like me, whether I'm right or wrong, when you can watch these videos and comment positive or negative, you're trying to figure out what happened to your system. And you're just trying to climb the elevator of knowledge or Jacob's ladder, which the Bible is an inorganic one. You go through a different pathway. This young lady, I listen to her a lot. Her name is Zainita Zone. She talks about it a lot. She's much better at the Pearl Gateway of talking about it than I am. I don't want to talk about something that I don't know that much about. This, I know about orgasms. And I know about them because of the job that I was in for 20 years. I know about them because I watch people die just for one more jerk. So I'm talking about this because nobody deserve to die because they run out of their fluid. And that's what's happening to a lot of men. If you stick along long enough to hear this end, this is when I wanted to get into the good stuff, because anybody else would have scrolled by. When we get rid of all this, and now men in their 40s and 30s are getting pills to compensate for that, it's drying you up more. And it's drying you up more. And this isn't how we heal our soul system. It's how they feed off our soul system. How you take that back is you got to heal this soul system. So I wanted to share that with you. And you start healing it by every time you release it. You do it once a month. You heal your body. And when you release it, you imagine you in a, if you don't believe me, Google it. Look it up. Why should I use the citrine crystal? This is what a citrine crystal looks like. This is a citrine crystal. Why should I use the citrine crystal when I release? Because the citrine crystal amplifies your manifestation. Okay? It will amplify it. And then I want to share this with you. Save your fluid. Know that we're trapped in the soul system and they didn't shut down vaccinations this morning, so we're still held in prison. Okay? Not to scare anybody, but it is what it is. Okay? Namaste.